Never thought I'd be riding my one wheel down Ocean Drive with my paramotor on my back. Wow. That's a pretty bitchin' boat. Alright, we're gonna head back to the beach now. You know, just getting my paramotor out one way or another. And cuffs. That's all I know in Spanish. I tried. Never thought I'd be riding my one wheel down Ocean Drive with my paramotor on my back while looking for a takeoff spot. The guys local, the park rangers, told me to go basically down a mile to like 18th Street or 20th Street where there shouldn't be any people and there should be plenty of room to take off, so here we are. Gonna get ready to take off down on 18th or 20th Street. Dude, I just rode my one wheel with my paramotor and all this stuff in my hand. 3.5 miles from that building all the way down there. Got my takeoff spot. Park rangers told me that this would be okay considering the winds. There are people in front of me, but they said that paramotors take off from here most of the time, and there really isn't an issue because of how much of the wind that's coming off the east side of the beach. So we should be good. Shouldn't have an issue. So I'm just gonna wait for some people to kind of clear up a little bit here while people are playing Frisbee. I'm gonna ask them kindly, like, hey, would you mind if I go real quick? And the winds are like 12 miles an hour, so I'm gonna be off the ground in like 10 steps. All right, guys, the beach is officially closed for people, and it is free for access to any kind of sport that you want to do. So I'm so thankful I actually asked about this one and didn't just assume. Perfect. Oh, sunset flight. Nothing beats this, buddy. Oh my God, dude, this is so awesome. This is what I live for right here. This excitement, all the kids waving, saying hi. I wanted to fly next to a freaking cruise ship leaving port, but I obviously didn't get that opportunity because now he's obviously all the way out there. We'll take you guys back to where I set all my, or where I basically parked. So now I have 2 hours left of parking. Dude, this is the life. Well, like that one song, man, this must be the life. Here comes a little catamaran coming in. Oh my gosh, so much freedom! Oh, America! I don't see any fish right now, don't see too much. Those winds were perfect to get up in right there though. Let me tell you, like that was literally perfect. I know I'm gonna end up having most of my footage, guys, on this GoPro because this one's already almost dead. I can see it right now as I'm looking at it. But I rode my one wheel literally 3.5 miles to get to this point just so I can take off. Like my car is all the way over there. We are at the southernmost peak of South Beach right here. Just cruising, living life. People are loving it. Gosh, this is perfect. I've been through this port many times, but only on cruise ships. There's no way in hell I was going to be able to take off from that part. What the hell was I thinking looking that up on the maps? This little treated area was my spot. I'm a freaking idiot. This might have been a better possibility. Would have probably been an easy landing, but takeoff still would have been pretty difficult. I gotta get all that freaking sand out of my wing, making me lose all my efficiency. Alright, let me save some battery. We're gonna go check out some of the rich people's houses. Flying over the bridge that goes to South Beach. All of these milestones, I've when I never would have thought I would have been doing any of this. That's gonna be a bitchin' house once it's done. Look at these boats, dude. 2 jet skis, quad 450 outboards, and a yacht. Like, he's got everything he needs, but he might not even need it. Tour boat. All these private little islands. Like, I don't even, I'm gonna have to look up in the registry to see like who lives over here. That's a pretty bitchin' boat. These guys paragliding. So now we're gonna haul ass because we're doing like 50 miles an hour, 52 miles an hour. Dude, this is cooking. Now I can probably scope out spots that I wouldn't have been able to see earlier in the day, unfortunately. I remember when I paraglided for the first time. Here's a kind of a cool thing. I paraglided out in Alaska, or parasailed out in Alaska, and I never would have thought that I'd be on a paramotor, like being able to control where I go, not just being limited by being, you know, pulled by a boat. What up, buddies? It's so wild to think about. That uses so much more fuel to get you up in the air versus this. But this also requires way much more skill than that. This is nuts. Way faster than I came with the wheel. This was a fun rip. Some low flying all the way back to our takeoff spot. Just let the wind take me home. Gosh, God bless me, this is beautiful. Alright, there's where we took off from, so hopefully my GoPro's actually been recording this entire time, which it has been. We're just gonna hope that, you know, no one's really in my way over here, and we're gonna come in for a landing. Sweet, I'm all over the grass right now, we're not over top of anyone. We're gonna try to just come in here at an angle. There's my kite bag, my one wheel should be right underneath it. We're just gonna come in for a landing right here. Hopefully I don't, come on, flare out a little bit. There we go. All right, perfect. Guys, that was such an awesome freaking beach flight right there. I couldn't be more stoked. That was probably the most beautiful flying. I say this every time, it's probably some of the most beautiful flying I've ever done. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram if you guys want. Add me on Facebook if you want to talk, if you're international, because I don't want to rack up my minutes as I've been doing at work. And also just stay blessed and keep living every day like it's your last, man, and have fun. Have fun.